Miami Heat Nation, hello guys, my name is Trent, and over here we are going to be covering the Miami Heat's off season and heading into next year. So guys, if you support the Miami Heat or your favorite team is the Miami Heat, make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. Now guys, in today's video we have a few segments that we are going to be talking about. The first segment is that there's a viral photo going around social media involving Jimmy Butler and Donovan Mitchell at a dinner a few days ago. Another segment that we're going to talk about is our head coach, Sprocher, has introduced a third kid in this world. And then lastly, we're going to talk about how much would you pay Max Strus and Gabe Vincent when their contract is up. So to start it off, obviously this video, well, not this video, but pretty much this picture has been going viral over Twitter and social media. Now, we understand why it's going viral because Donovan Mitchell has been linked to this team for a while now, and it just makes perfect sense. Mitchell and Jimmy Butler have a great relationship. Mitchell and Bam Adebayo have a great relationship, and I've been seeing a lot of, tweets, and I've been seeing a lot of tags on Instagram of them, like, saying, that's my brother and stuff like that. So honestly, guys, Donovan Mitchell, please just make the decision. I understand you're in contract to 2026, 2025, around there. I understand, but listen, the Utah Jazz, they are falling apart. The main reason why you stay there was because of Quinn Snyder. Quinn Snyder has officially stepped down. They're looking to trade Rudy Gobert. This team is not going to get any better. It's probably going to get worse. I think it's time for you to leave this organization and join a real culture and a real organization, a real team, and team up with your boy in Jimmy Buckets. Honestly, guys, if we can add a player like Donovan Mitchell and put him with Jimmy Butler and, Bam Adebayo with PJ Tucker or, with Gabe Vincent and Max Strus and whatever we got on this roster right now, obviously I think we're going to be a championship team. I think we're going to be one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. Donovan Mitchell can easily give us 30 a night. We've seen what Jimmy Buckets can do and provide on the defense end and on the offense end in the postseason. So I think this would be absolutely huge. So this is obviously all speculations, but there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I wonder what they talked about in that dinner. You see what I'm saying? So you guys let me in the comment section what y'all think about that. Now, in other news, this is just congratulations to our head coach and Sprocher. Him and his wife are finally introducing a third kid. So, my man Sprocher has been going crazy. He's over there like, 50 plus years old, and he's still doing the work. So, shout out to him, growing that Heat culture. Now, the last segment that I do want to talk about is Max Strus and Gabe Vincent. Now, Max Strus and Gabe Vincent have been great additions to this roster. They improved, and they just been playing great basketball, and obviously they played an important role in the postseason run. We see Max Strus become a starter and pretty much take over Duncan Robinson's position, and Gabe Vincent at some times was a starting point guard for this team because Kyle Lowry was out. Now these two players obviously are still in contract for this year, but their contract will be up after this season is officially over, like in 2023. So if y'all was a GM and you was Pat Riley, how much would you pay for these guys? Are you going to let them walk in free agency, or are you going to bring one of them back like a Max Strus and like Gabe Vincent walk, or are you going to bring both of them back? Now, personally, in my opinion, I feel like Max Strus, if we can get him on a good two-way deal, stuff like that, because if he continues to prove on the defense end, which he says he wants to, he's one of our best shooters on our team. You get what I'm trying to say? Pat Riley already made it known for Tyler Herro, like, he's great on the offense end, but if you want to become a starter and you want to take that next step and that next leap, become that two-way player. And I feel like Max Strus is already a better defender. Obviously, he's not a better scorer than Tyler Herro, but if you get on the defense end, on Pack, that's already a plus, because on the offense end, we already know what you could do. You're one of the best shooters on our team. So his contract is very interesting. Now for Gabe Vincent, I don't think he's going to be too expensive. I definitely think he's a nice rotational piece for this Miami Heat team. Definitely a nice backup point guard. I would personally keep both of them, unless they're asking for too much money, because we're already in cap hell with the Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson. And you don't want to make a mistake once again, because we made a mistake with Duncan Robinson because he had a hell of a year, one of the best shooters on our team. 80 mil, he's not even cracking rotation. So let's hopefully not make that mistake again. But if we can get them on a nice solid contract and doesn't affect our cap too much, then I'm all for it. So you guys let me in the comment sections, how do you feel about that? But I'm just updating y'all what's all going on in the Miami Heat news. It's definitely getting crazy. Free agency's around the corner, the NBA draft, so make sure you put your post notifications on and make sure you drop that sub. I love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.